you could make the case that like grape is bad for certain people.
No.
For certain people.
No, it's bad for everyone.
No, it's only bad for certain people. Here,
Andrew.
like there's women, you agree, who have orgasmed during SA.
That has nothing to do with whether it's SA.
Bro.
That has nothing to do with whether it's SA. Are you kidding me?
Bro, I didn't say whether or not it's SA. I said during SA.
Yeah, what does it have to do with anything?
Well, bro, if that's the case, right, then was it bad for them?
Yes.
Why?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because there are overriding harms than just orgasm.
Do you know what your kids are watching on the internet? Do y'all remember that old commercial from the 80s? Do you know where your kids are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Okay, well, it applies even more now in the digital age because this is the kind of slop your young teenage boys are watching. That's Andrew Wilson of the Whatever podcast, which is a podcast that is meant to demean women. He brings on lots of OnlyFans creators and tries to dunk on them, but his entire grift is that essentially women shouldn't have rights. And this guy bills himself as a paleo Christian, whatever the hell that means. I don't think anybody has ever asked the questions that he's asking and not had a hard drive full of illicit material. It's one of the creepiest exchanges I've heard in recent memory. And like everything about him, even just this smile, makes the hair on my arms stand up if I had any. This kind of content is targeting young teenage boys who don't have fully formed brains, and it's starting to actually impact the way that many young men see women. It's your job as a parent to know what your kid is doing and consuming online, both for their own sake and for the sake of society that is going to have to live around them, particularly female partners they may one day have. I know a lot of women have been paying attention to the growth in the red pill conversations online and ringing the alarm, but at this point, men need to step up too. These kinds of beta online weirdos only respect other men and their actual manly men checking them. And you can see what happens even in this exchange. When Andrew's confronted with an actual person of good character, who's actually intelligent, who has traits usually associated with true masculinity, he folds. He starts giggling like a little schoolgirl because he can't actually defend his demented argument. Ultimately, sunlight is the best exposure, and more people need to be aware that these kinds of conversations are happening online and that they're targeting your kids.